So don't get me wrong, I'm glad that things are finally picking up for Apex. The brand new collection event trailer just released, and I think a lot of people are going to be excited and have a great time during this event. I'm not saying that we should all be negative about any little thing that happens in Apex, but there is something that's going on that I think was a big mistake with this event, and I think fans are actually, we know that fans have commented on this. There's a big concern that they all want to share. Every couple months, I want to remind the viewers that this channel is focused on giving you real news, what the vibe of the community currently is, and so I understand that the trend can kind of be negative over the last couple of weeks, but that's just because the majority of player bases have looked at Apex and said, hey, we got to do something different. Obviously, we also love the game and we think the gameplay is still really great. Otherwise, we would have moved on to another game. We're just trying to take it a step further and comparing what more we think they should be doing. When the entire community loves what's going on, then that's what we're going to talk about. When they hate what's going on and they got some concerns, that's what we're going to talk about. So let's jump into the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. By the way, if you guys want to win this Wraith Heirloom Prestige skin, I'm going to be giving one away. Just all you got to do is leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below, and I'll pick a winner and announce it on one of my videos before the event's over. So first off, if you guys have not seen the collection event already, I'll go ahead and play it on the background so that you guys can see what's all in this. Now, the big mistake that I really wanted to point out here that Respawn made with this is the same exact thing that everyone in the comment section seems to be saying here. And I'm glad that the community is standing up. I'm glad that the community is on the same page here. I'm glad that they're voicing their concerns. And what happened was on the comment section of this YouTube video that Apex put out, they actually all noticed this similar mistake that Respawn is making here. Thank you to eGirl Stream Enjoyer, what a name, for tagging me in this over on Twitter. These are not hand selected comments. These are literally all the top comments on the recent collection event video that is on their YouTube page. First one saying, I love when Respawn said it's respawning time right before adding new overpriced skins and no bug fixes. Truly a Respawn moment. Also, I think that's more of an EA thing, but regardless, you understand this point. The next one is absolutely the best, saying, I love when Valkyrie said I'm only headed one way and that's up, baby, and proceeded to raise the skin prices to extortionate amounts. Truly a Respawn gaming moment. Another saying, don't you just love to see the same repeated game mode and recolored skins that are already in the game? Very creative. Another top light comment saying, wow, a recycled event and a bunch of skins locked behind an expensive paywall. What a great content update, Respawn, really making me want to play. And I could read these off for days, but I think you guys get the point. Now, despite posting all of that today, Respawn actually waited a couple hours after the collection event did release to post this on Twitter that they did actually have a patch come out today. This was just 25 minutes ago at the time of recording, saying, Rise and Grind Legends, we just pushed an Apex patch to address some of the issues with Broken Moon, Catalyst, and other fixes, including the following. A lifetime KDR stat appearing incorrectly for some players. Catalyst KO shield will now work when downed while casting her ultimate. While in phase, Wraith will now see doors sealed by Catalyst passive. While in phase, Wraith will not be affected by Catalyst ferrofluid. Crypto Drone will no longer be able to open doors sealed by Catalyst passive. It resolved some certain challenges which gave incorrect reward amount, removed invisible collision that blocked ordnance and abilities promenade, numerous map fixes throughout Broken Moon to remove hiding spots and improve collision. Guns no longer float during season 15 emotes, and legends will now appear properly sized on the legend select menu when returning to the lobby in certain scenarios. So it's probably not all the bugs and patches that you guys were wanting to see, but I guess it is something, and it is a patch. Respawn is really making a big mistake and missing a huge opportunity to make an update or even an announcement that addresses a lot of the issues that fans are having, but instead they release a recycled event that we've played 3 or 4 times with skins we've seen before, or at least most of them. And don't get me wrong, Winter Express, like a lot of people have been saying, is the only game mode where I'm not super duper upset that they're recycling, because I absolutely love this game mode. But dude, you've got to change something. You've got to make it a little different. I think Thornton Smash had the best idea, saying like, why not add a new weapon so that you can test run it in this Winter Express? And also, I mean, you look at Gun Run, you had a throwing knife that nobody had ever used or seen before, and some people are playing Gun Run not even for the sake of the game mode, but trying out the new weapon. You've got to throw something in there. I would really love to see if the throwing knife is going to be in Winter Express. I think that would be a good addition, but regardless, I think there should be something new. I think they made a better idea by having the Halloween event with the Shadow Royale, but then also some of your other favorite modes. I think it would be a better idea to do the Winter Express along with some of our other favorite modes like Gun Run, LTM, and maybe some others. And I've said it once and I'll say it probably 100 more times. Me personally, I'm more likely to buy skins whenever I'm having a better time in the game. So when you add these new store rotations like you guys can see on screen right now, I'm not gonna lie, the crypto skin looks pretty cool. The Newcastle skin looks pretty cool. Some of these other skins, maybe you guys didn't have a chance to buy them in the past and you want to buy them now. That's great, but I personally don't enjoy doing that whenever I feel like the event is lackluster or that it could have done a better job. And it kind of proved my point. I've never played with Loba, nor have I ever cared to play as Loba, but whenever they released the Loba heirloom, I bought it just because Gun Run was so fun and I was having a great time. So I dropped the money, I got the heirloom, and honestly, I've used her more since just because the heirloom is so sick. And at the end of all of this and buying all of these skins, you're going to get this Wraith Prestige skin, which I will say is probably one of the better Prestige skins, but I still don't think this thing is $160. And I want to reiterate again that before you say, oh, we shouldn't expect too much updates, we shouldn't expect too much content, it's a free-to-play game, you should be thankful. Please don't fall for the trap that they wanted you to fall for, that because it's a free-to-play game, we shouldn't expect too much. They're making more money on this than most titles were that were dropping for $60 a piece. Companies don't openly just decide not to charge so that they don't make as much money because they want more people to play. They found that there's better monetization tools than charging $60 a game. Why charge $60 a game when you can get triple the player base for a free-to-play game and then charge them $10 every 3 months for a battle pass, $160 every 3 months for a collection event, $20 per legendary weapon skin, $20 per legendary legend skin? I mean, if you really think they made this game free to play because they want it to be nice, you're insane, especially considering it's EA we're talking about. So I think most people were just hoping there would be something a little bit more than just a recycled event that we've seen before. Even Thornton Smash saying Apex Legends and reusing holiday themed LTMs name a more iconic duo. However, before you say this game is dead or that this game is dying, I want to remind you guys that even though we have frustrations, Apex Legends is constantly trucking along, and I blame this for the fact that the gameplay is just so good at its core and will always be. And I think that's why we're so passionate about this game. We want to see it succeed because of how good it is at its core. This is coming from the Steam charts alone. Warzone 2 was just released not long ago, and Apex Legends is currently rocking 291,000 concurrent players on Steam, and then Modern Warfare 2 Warzone 2 specifically is rocking 264. So Apex is still currently beating a brand new game release. This was posted by Alpha Intel saying that, fun fact, the dead game of Apex Legends currently has more active players than Warzone 2 right now. Also, Apex peak players was 334,000 today, while Warzone's peak players was only 273,000. Now, given this is obviously on Steam only, so we don't know the console numbers. We know both games have a pretty heavy console fan base, but I'm just trying to paint a picture. I've always thought that because this game is so good at its core, it probably could be like a League of Legends type game where even 10 years from now, you're still watching people play it if they take care of it properly and they put it on a better build and it's a little bit more stable, not as laggy, and a little bit smoother, and has a lot more features. Then it could be in a great spot. Even I made this tweet yesterday and actually got a lot of likes. I was surprised that many people really like this idea. So I said, imagine if Apex had an in-game tournaments feature where you could sign up in-game, and once the registration was over, it formed the groups and auto-queued you into your matches and kept your score like the pro scene, and your weekend just could become grinding tournaments from now on with your squad. So this got a lot of likes, and a lot of people were retweeting it and comments saying this is a great idea, and honestly, this would bring me back to competing in Apex a lot more. I couldn't even believe some people were trying to diss this take by saying like, oh, Rocket League already has this, Fortnite has this, League of Legends has this. Like, yeah, it's because they're great features, that's why they have it. That's like saying, why make an Apex Legends Battle Royale when Fortnite had already done it, PUBG had already done it, H1Z1 had already done it, many other games have already done it. Well, it's because Battle Royale is a good feature that a lot of other games should be trying out as well. So I don't think the fact that other games already have this feature is a way to say that Apex shouldn't have this feature. Like, if you didn't have to wait for events to come around at the time of the year and then go to a third-party website to sign up and then get your team together to go all make accounts and then also click the, you know, check-in button and then get the tournament code from the admin, type in the tournament code. Like, if you could just do all of this within the game and have it auto queue, auto keep your scores, and do all of it for you like the cash cups in Fortnite do, I think the competitive scene would blow up for this game even more, because I think the esports need to be better taken care of. And I know there'll be people in the comments saying, you know, but Fortnite does this and Fortnite is for kids and Fortnite is for children. Bro, Fortnite has added so many great things that I think Respawn would have benefited from for adding an Apex. I mean, Fortnite had the Dragon Ball Z event, they had the Travis Scott concert, the Ariana Grande concert. Call of Duty has Neymar and Messi and Snoop Dogg. I mean, there's none of those big collaborations in Apex. And why? My only guess is because of EA. So my big question for you, and let me know down in the comment section below what your answers are. If you had 5 executive decisions to make for Apex Legends right now to make this game the biggest game in the industry, what are the 5 executive decisions that you would make? Let me know down in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel. We're going for 95K at the end of the year. I think we might be able to get it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, Gators.